What's going on, guys? OneEyedBandit back again with yet another video talking about more Dragon Ball FighterZ, and today we're here to talk about Season 4 of this game and the growing problem that can persist if they don't fix it within the next season. And that is the fact that DLC characters are becoming so unique that the base roster is starting to not have a chance whatsoever. And this game can feel like pay to win if they don't fix this problem as well. With the release of Baby Vegeta, we noticed that every single last DLC character within Season 3, maybe excluding Kefla, all have a very unique set of tools that makes them stand out way more than the base roster does. The base roster is starting to feel so basic that it's hard to keep up with these new DLC characters that they keep giving us. Let's start from UI Goku and onward, because like I said, I feel like Kefla, great character in my opinion, but she's probably the most basic out of all of these DLCs that we have so far in terms of Season 3, right? She's just normal. She's probably the last one that didn't have anything super unique about her. And yeah, let's just start from UI Goku. Obviously, this character has his own wake up option, and all of the moves in his kit are just insane. He's the best character in the game by far right now. He is absolutely ridiculous, and you know, I can't see any character being better than him without nerfs at the current point in time. But the thing that I'm saying is he just has all those tools. He has all of those tools. They've given this man the ability to just be better than everybody, point blank period. And in the next season, he most likely will be nerfed for it. The character is actually snapped. He's insane, of course. Then we move on to Master Roshi. They decided not to give him a super dash. Can I say that that's unique? Yes, because they replaced it with something, and it can be sort of strong at some points. He uses a beam to fly in at his opponents, and that beam, when it hits, unlike Super Dash, is actually plus. Fairly unique, but he even had a B assist that had to get nerfed because it was too strong. UI Goku's too strong, he didn't get nerfed. I know it sucks, but the fact of the matter is, they gave Roshi something that is very, very powerful. It's a unique tool set, and he can use it to his advantage. Now we have Baby Vegeta, a character that can steal his opponent's assist, and you know, it's so unique. He can steal all 3 assists, A, B, or C, using his light, medium, or heavy input of 22S, right? The character seems to be pretty good so far, right? I personally don't think he'll be too top tier, mainly because of his buttons. His frame data is a little bit iffy, and once they get that sorted out, of course, he will be magnificent. I can see him being very top tier, but as it stands right now, on day -2, the character isn't, to me, going to be super duper top tier. He's great so far though. He is definitely fun to be in the lab with and do combos, but as it stands right now, I don't think he's going to be too top tier. But it still begs the question of why are they giving these DLC characters so many great tools and leaving the base roster out to dry? A character like Goku Black, who has essentially been the same since Season 1, obviously they have given him a couple new tools, but even when they change the base mechanics of the game, he kind of suffers because it's like they take something away from him by accident, and he just suffers from stuff like that. Characters like Super Saiyan Goku, Vegeta, and I mean hell, even a very early character like Bardock, who was a DLC, still feels like a base roster character, right? Because he came out so long ago now, he just kind of is falling down the tier list because characters are becoming better than him, and the more DLC they give us, the more this game can feel like a pay to win style of game when they keep giving characters better and newer tools. Obviously, the more this game goes on, the longer the lifespan of this game goes on, characters are going to feel and be more unique, because obviously they have like, you know, they're just trying to advance the game forward, and that's always a great thing. But I feel like in season 4 there needs to be a crazy overhaul of the base roster. Give characters newer moves, make characters get different combo routes, make them feel fresh and brand new again. Obviously DLC characters is what's on everybody's mind, but I'm sure some people wouldn't mind to go back to the base roster and truly explore a newer feel of characters, because as it stands right now, the uniqueness of every single character they have given us so far within season 3 has been insane. And I mean, it's not even over yet. We still have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta to come out, who we don't know could end up being the most snap thing this game has ever seen, because they keep giving characters crazier and crazier tools that you just wouldn't expect, right? It's mind-boggling. But I hope that they can somehow make the base roster feel good again, because as it stands right now, again, it almost feels pay to win. And I want to truly know what you guys think about this topic, because when you go online, it's hard not to see somebody playing a team of all DLC characters, because all of those DLC characters have something new, something fresh, right? And the base roster just suffers so much, and they deserve better, right? They're the forefathers of the game. They definitely deserve better, and we are coming up on a crazy amount of DLC characters when we think about it, and they are about to surpass, or have already surpassed, how many characters were in the base roster of the game. And it's insane to think about. Now, I know season 4, it's going to have to feel brand new. They're going to have to give us something that just kind of changes the game. Obviously, we still want rollback netcode. We still want things like alternate costumes. But to me personally, these are things that will not happen until, you know, maybe Dragon Ball FighterZ 2. I know how you guys feel about FighterZ 2. You don't think it's ready yet. You would rather a season 4, but certain things I feel like they only have the chance to add within a FighterZ 2. So season 4 is still going to be slight changes. Granted, obviously they can be dramatic enough. Hopefully they will be. That will make this game feel fresh and brand new. I think a season 4 needs to come with a PlayStation 5 remastered version, in my personal opinion, just so that this game feels mastered for the PS5. Not mastered, just so that it feels optimized for the PS5, because as it stands right now, it's kind of a little bit wonky. But the main subject matter is that characters in the base roster, they just are starting to not have a chance against these DLC characters and all of their unique movesets. I mean, you look at the controller, and they're giving down S. They're giving 2 S's to people. Everybody gets a quarter circle forward motion, a quarter circle back motion. They are feeling like, I mean, you look at the move sets in this game right now currently. If you look at the move sets, I mean, it's a very, very long move sets. Characters are getting 6 H's, 6 S's. Like, they are giving characters so much that are DLCs, and the base roster just kind of suffers, and it really truly does suck. And I think season 4 needs to be an overhaul of the base roster, and I truly want to know what you guys think of this. Do you think this is a growing problem, or do you think it's just okay, and if people want to play the base roster, just play them and don't don't care about it, right? I personally think the base roster needs an overhaul, but that's just me. Not only that, I think certain characters deserve to maybe be top tier for a while, especially if they're in the base roster, because every time a DLC character comes out, it kind of seems like that DLC becomes the top tier of the game, especially during the earlier parts of the DLC seasons. Like, we got Bardock, and he instantly became top tier, #1 in the game. We got GT Goku in season 2, instantly became a top tier season 2 of the game. Now we have UI Goku, who breaks this game a a lot of people feel, and is the top tier #1 of season 3. Who will it be for season 4, or will there be an uprising of a character from the base roster that they have buffed beyond imagine? Will they become the top tier of the season? That would be great, because again, the base roster just feels like it's suffering. DLCs, the disparaging gap between DLC and base roster is becoming absolutely ridiculous, and I think something needs to be done about it. But anyways, guys, how do you feel about baby Vegeta? Do you think he's going to be top tier? Do you think he's right in the middle? Or do you think he just sucks? Do you care for him? Did you buy him? How are you feeling about him so far? If you did buy the season pass and have him these 2 days early, or if you're still waiting on him, what do you feel like he is looking like to you through the eyes of a person who doesn't have him yet, if you're waiting on to buy him on the 15th? Anyways, guys, I think that is all for me today. I feel like I've been rambling for a long time, but if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please remember that God and anime are always on your side. Please come join the Bandit Army. That is all I got for you. Peace out.